とうなされたい。育ってく体に破かれるまで従うない命令と裏話つけも歯向かっちゃグッズはもうできないじゃない。飲み込んで額化した衝動のウェイトがかかる。まあ手できない吠えてみせてずっとうなされたい。育ってく体に破かれるまで吠えてみせて胸の奥深くに憎いとこ怯えたうなることわかるよね。飼いならせない恐怖と愛と手手放せないよ。So I need you breathe inside of me inside of me
まだまだゲームしたいけど今日はこの辺でやめよう。オムライスみたいに布団にくるまって今日は
I hope you guys can hear me fine now. So both players are ready, we'll be starting the match. And we will be playing, what is this, Pop-Up 3? Yes, it's So this map is sort of like tech, if I'm not mistaken. So starting on the map, both players are not very good accuracies, probably because they're unprepared for the AR, and both of these players are side leading. So this will be the result of not practicing the pool, I suppose. Despite that, both players are actually at a very even score right now. Mostly because no one is getting so much act. So Adam will be dropping there, so the lead is gonna slowly go into Nepp's favor. And Adam breaks it even more. And we're halfway through the TI now, and Nepp is still holding on, so he's going to be able to build up a lead here if he keeps up this combo, despite the accuracy difference of being 6% here.
Amazing.
He will take the score lead. And Adam finding another break at the slider there. Possibly not being warm enough for his F512. He seems to be misaiming most of the misses that he's gotten. And this is now the techie section, and Nepp does find a break there. And Adam could not hold the combo there. So we will see the score favor not change with anybody, it'll still be in favor of Nepp. And yeah, we see Adam breaking a lot here. And I do agree that this hard rock tree is very difficult. And this is the final tier, if I remember correctly. So as long as they keep playing at the same rate, at the same way they keep playing, the score lead is not going to change, and this point is going to go to Nepp, bringing him to a 2-1 lead, which would make it the third breakpoint of the map. So far in this match, nobody has gained their own points. It has been nothing but breakpoints and breakpoints only. So we're finished with hard rock 3. And yeah, as I said, it's a breakpoint. So we'll see what will unfold. Because both these players are sort of evenly matched, if I do have to say so, but them not practicing the pool does make it like, I don't know. Like, this is basically just a test of who can sight read better, or who knows the most maps in the pool, which I think neither player actually knows the maps in the pool. So it will mostly be a sight read battle here. And yeah, now it is map pick, and he's a little bit indecisive because he does not know the pool, as I mentioned. So we're basically blind picking here. Both players are blind picking here. So it's kind of just what map you feel like you can perform on. And he goes ahead and picks 3-1, which is sort of an aim map. It is at 104 BPM, if I remember correctly, which translates to Oh, sorry, 103 BPM. So it's the 206 BPM A mostly. And we'll see how both players do and what mods they are going to pick. This map, I do agree in saying that this map is pretty much just another hidden one. It plays no differently than your standard hidden one. So
Good morning. I'm here. Hello.
Sanaka, what's your thoughts on going spun out? Do you want to allow it? I kinda don't think we allow it, right, Sanaka?
How's the match going so far?
So far, all of the points have been break points. Because they're picking for each other, I guess. Both players are slight beating, so...
How's the form for these players? Is it enough to... what's enough to accuracy at?
So, throughout the match, we have seen Adam taking the lead on accuracy. I've only joined in the previous match, so I'm not really sure how they perform. But Innepped here does seem to be on the weaker side in terms of accuracy. And both players do pick hidden. So we can see that this map pretty much plays like a hidden one. So whoever wins this, they probably are gonna win hidden one too, as long as the match is not that close.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this map is close. I know that Innepped tends to hold combo, and Adam is, he's not slouched by any means.
Both players are side rating in the pool, so yeah, it could
Only
very
players
well.
with side rating? Well, then I think Innepped might not be so confident in Innepped, because I think his accuracy and the getting caught off guard by sight read patterns might be something that leads to lower scores across the board. And I think having at least some accuracy and consistency probably matters a bit more, especially if you're sight reading. So I think I would give the advantage generally to Adam, but he's down a point in the match, and he just broke on a triple, so we'll see where this goes.
He is still leading in accuracy, and Innepped does find a break here, so the score lead stays in favor of Adam here.
Yeah, exactly, and I mean it's a thing that we always talk about when Innepped plays. It's that accuracy that tends to decide matches more often than not. Like he can combo really well, but that accuracy takes away like 200k points usually, like at the minimum. So it's kind of difficult to really put the advantage on him, especially against someone like Adam, who can, really good accuracy and good combo. So it's not.
And
I mean, the accuracy here is like 95.
A much bigger part. And accuracy does play a big part here, especially in the earlier rounds, round 16, because the maps are generally easier. So both players are comfortable on it relatively. So they do tend to hold like sync combo.
Yeah, and both players right now are comboing through the PI. Nearly identical combos actually. So this score gap isn't really going to change until one of these players blinks, if they ever do. If Adam and Innepped both full combo from this point out, Adam will win, but it's so close that a single break from Adam will basically throw that score lead over as fast as you can say Adam. And we get into the final PI right now, where If it gets a little bit larger, these players have to clutch up. Adam getting a 200 as well. But Innepped's accuracy is actually improved really well, but there's not enough. There's barely any time left. There's a miss.
Yeah.
Is there enough time for the score
Adam
to go over?
finds a break. The score lead is going to swing over to Innepped in just a second here.
Enough time. Oh no! Well, that is. Oh my goodness, that is very hard.
And Innepped hopes. So he made a comeback, being down in accuracy, and actually, in the end, matching Adam's accuracy here by being down by only 1% or so.
One
So-
miss is all that separates these players, but one miss is all you need sometimes. Strong accuracy from both players, and after we were talking about his accuracy, he gets a 95.99, 757 combo to put him over Adam on this map, 3-1 in the match. So that's actually to your point about picking hidden one now. I don't know if you. Oh, they go right into it. I don't think
As a
hidden
ref,
one
I
is.
will allow Adam to take back his pick if he wants to.
Oh, he picked. He didn't know that was Tutorial. I was about to say that this isn't necessarily your most standard hidden one. Namely, that there's normally people expect out of a hidden one. They expect, kind of no one with hidden. Sometimes, maybe awkward aim if you're a little bit spicy. But this one is a little bit more finger control-y, a lot more consistency based. So I'm not surprised that he's surprised. You know what I mean? So I was going to say that I'm not sure if the Fremont one necessarily gives you that great a picture on how these players are going to perform on Hidden one. Just because this finger control is a lot more. It's a lot different.
Oops. I accidentally started the timer at 90 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I fixed that. So they'll be starting in 10 seconds now. As it should be. My bad.
Yeah, so what you're gonna get out of this map is basically just consistency. 4 minutes long, like a 1600 combo. Some awkward finger control sections, but most of it's really just going to be the focus and or the early miss, but that's fine. There's 4 minutes to go. So there's gonna be these doubles
And
here and
Adam
there, and
is-
that's also
yeah.
missing.
Both players are struggling, but we do see Adam here struggling on the finger control buttons more than Nap is. So Nap is going to be taking an early lead here, even in accuracy. So yeah, it's a bit different from the random maps that have been going on so far.
Yeah,
But the
Adam,
accuracy is equalizing here.
Yeah, Adam does not look super comfortable on this map right now, and we're gonna get into this. Well, we're gonna get into this next build-up section right before we get into the first chorus. This first build-up section is pretty free in terms of combo, but after this first chorus, the next build-up section will have a few kick sliders that might break the player's combo. But yeah, right here, these kick sliders are a little bit awkward to hit. I
But
want
they
to.
do have spacing in between the next notes, so it's a little bit lenient. It's a bit.
Yes, though that's gonna allow Adam to build some combo. I just mean that because they're so tricked so that you can see that Adam's getting a little bit early on these sliders just to ensure that he doesn't slider break. And after the slider break on one of those kick sliders, just like I said, that will allow Adam to build a huge buffer. But there's so much time left in this map that if Adam
He
misses,
hit
Adam can
the
stage
build-up
one back
section.
just like last map.
Yeah, and Adam is holding on to a very, very strong combo here. 600 combo and counting through the second KI now. Both players are holding on to the second KI. And Adam actually finds a break.
Adam finds a break, but
Uh,
that combo isn't that strong enough to take advantage just
Yeah,
yet.
it's
He's gonna need to
only
combo a little
200
bit
combo.
more.
Yeah. It's
The
going
accuracy
to take a
also-
very long time.
Yes, and the accuracy also in favor of Adam at the moment. And this section is not so trivial, but Innepped does full combo right through it. But Adam building back a combo, trying to what is he trying to say? Why choke? Is that what it says?
So, yeah, actually, the combo here is building up, and this section is relatively finger control, so we might see a break from Adam. And yes, we
see
do.
another mistake from Adam there, but a break
And actually, Nap misread that, so he is going to find a break there. The score lead is not going anywhere now. It is going to stay over on Adam's side as long as both these players are.
The Nap. Nap is going to have to hope that Adam misses a few more times. Doesn't give him a little bit more, but he's not going to claim the lead back, missing more, anything like that. There's about one more section. There's about one more guy after this. Adam with another miss, but Nap is not in the position to take advantage.
Fantastic. Amazing.
Enough making the spot to the map known. We're gonna get to the next build-up section, and that Adam does miss again, and that there's a chance. There's a slim margin of victory here for Innepped. Adam trying to close it out, but cannot hold the combo. 200 combo counting 84k is the score gap. Adam cannot hold the combo. It's a chance. If SS's last part, there might be a ghost and a sliver of a chance, but there's not much map left.
Yeah.
Well, it is shrinking. It's shrinking even faster now, and not get a single piece of combo.
I don't think there's
enough, but it just might happen. No accuracy. This accuracy might be the difference between a victory and a loss here for Innepped. The map is closing out, but the break will finally decide it.
Yeah, and Adam is going to take his own pick, so that will be the second point of the match, which is not a match break point.
Sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes all it matters is having more score than your opponent, even if it gets real shaky near the end for Adam there.
He held on long enough, and he got one. No, please just open the sheet.
Now that was tough. That was, if you're Adam, that is a scary experience. So after that, I would say Innepped is probably going to stay away from hidden 3. I think it's very pickable by Adam, although he was quite picky near the end. GT1 instead for the pick.
AR 1013.
This one is pretty standard GT1, right? Just high BPM 10.3 aim. Nothing super insane. There's a few bursts here and there. And we're gonna get right into it. Really any gap. These players are trying to get in, get out. They're businessmen. All right. And Adam misses the first note of the map, but Innepped not much better. He did not realize that he's trying to abort. Yes, he's trying to abort.
I am going to abort, actually. Yep, and Nap does give a message saying that his keyboard is connected. So
okay. So technical difficulties for a moment. Innepped tried to tap, and I guess he just missed. And then, so unfortunate scenes for Adam, at least, because he did appear to have a pretty decent combo and accuracy going into it. But at least it was early enough that, you can kind of reset, kind of get back into it.
And the screen may be stuck right now, but that's because Abort does pretty funky things to the tournament client. I think you need to panic button. Yeah. Okay. So we are now waiting for Adam, who actually is going to the market. So we're gonna give him some time here.
'Kay. So after that abort, we're gonna get right back into it. DT1, and we're seeing Adam trying to even up the match 3 apiece. Coming back on DT1. Just based on that first few notes, I don't know if we can actually stay much. It seems that Adam should be comfortable at least on this kind of skill set.
Actually, Innepped does have like a history of playing some like 6-hour maps with DT, so he very much can read AR10.3. He has some passes on some pretty crazy maps, if I remember correctly, with DT. So we will see how he performs on this. AR10.3 is not a problem for either players, I think. So it's just a matter of who can play this map better.
Yeah, and it's also a matter of who can deal with the speed of this map as well. Like this is about the BPM where you can really strongly consider ulting. This like what, something like that. Yeah, 262. So I would be surprised if other players are single tapping at this point. It's a lot of people to ult. Yeah, because they're ulting Adam with the early miss once again. But Innepped, now that his keyboard is working, is actually getting the notes. So I don't remember much of this map. Well, Innepped does find another miss.
I think that may be another keyboard malfunction.
Yeah, but
I don't think we're gonna get it aboard this one. You will have to do with that. No, I don't think we avoid this one. Technical issues, usually we only allow them for one abort, because otherwise, if they keep happening, it's going to drag the match on for a very long time. So we're just gonna have to hope that Innepped does not have a keyboard malfunction again as he plays throughout this match.
Yeah, or he might just rebuy his keys into this map. Or something like that. Okay, but both these players finding some interesting misses, and that's of course with the keyboard ability, finding some off the run. But Adam just straight up misaiming some of these patterns, finding just weird stuff misses. But these players are looking kind of comfortable on these maps. None of them are. Adam ended up with another
misread.
Yeah, that wasn't a keyboard issue. That was an eye issue.
Yeah, that was an eye issue.
But Adam does find Adam chain missed him.
Even with this misses from Adam, the accuracy lead might be a bit too much. We are going to see another break from Adam though, so the combo lead is 100 right now.
But
as I say that, Innepped does a break.
Yeah, both these players aren't looking comfortable on this map right now. I don't think I've seen like a combo above 200. That big aim pattern playing both the combos from both these players, that would give the advantage over to Adam with 70k with a 70,000 score advantage. And as we get into the final section of patterns, and that does miss again, and I think that will basically steal this map. Adam taking another breakpoint, evening this match 3-3. And Adam with a final miss there just for some laughs, but Innepped unfortunately has some keyboard issues again, maybe. Although it did look like the back half of the map it was relatively okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes a moment to his keyboard is disconnecting, so he might need to change a chord or something like that. That's when that's when you look at the back of your PC and you see there's like the USB cord is like hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, it's a 10-year-old USB cord, and the sheet is like coming off. You can see the actual copper wires there, hanging on by a thread. That's probably what's
Yeah,
this USB
exactly.
looking like now.
So looking ahead a little bit on what matches we have to look forward to in the next 2 days, mostly tomorrow, we're going to be having Mario versus Vensky in 13 hours, followed by Sporadic and Splagton about 6 hours after that. Mario versus Vensky will be at 8 UTC Saturday. That is 1 a.m. for anyone in America. After that, a lot of matches on Saturday. Starting collecting, Max to MKN, Koya and Moonloop. The only match we have on Sunday is at 2:30 UTC. Please can't coordinate.
I did not realize Adam has picked homework 3. Yeah. Okay, so Adam goes ahead and picks the Hawks map. Very classic Hawk map here. And map is kind of on the tilt right now due to his keyboard, which is very understandable. It has happened to me once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, not having an off day is one thing, but having the equipment malfunction is another, right?
Yep. It's out of your control, so you can't even blame yourself.
Yeah, but it is very easy to like, well, if my keyboard didn't leave today, we'll be up 4-2 right now, right? That's like victory. Instead, it is 3-3. It's a brand new best of 5 now, essentially. And we're gonna get into another map where if people disconnect, it's pretty easy to imagine that will lead to Adam victory, because this map is one of those more consistent-based maps that Adam probably finds quite a bit of combo on. Especially since there's a fair amount of, cooldown warm-up sections between the PIs that will allow you to build that combo fairly well. So we'll have to see, number one, should Innepped's keyboard, not malfunction in the middle, will he be able to maintain consistency enough to match Adam? Because these patterns aren't so bad, especially if you're mechanically, if you're good at ult. These are fairly linear, fairly straightforward patterns. But then again, these players are both sight reading. They might get caught off guard by the old style ult that we're going to be on this map.
Yeah, and you weren't here for the previous match, but if you didn't know, Yosh got 2 100s FC on this. So right off the bat, we already see that both players are below 2 100s, so none of them are going to be able to beat Yosh's score. But we do find a break for Adam here.
This is the first break here, and yeah, this is one of those maps where you don't want to miss that many times. Even if it's somewhat inevitable, where you don't want to miss it all, just because it's so easy to find a lot of trouble on this map. Because the linear benefit does trade up to miss Adam.
They do trade.
Right back.
And Nep here, actually, with a accuracy lead. Even though it dropped just now with that break and the accuracy drop.
Math is very tight now. Adam trying to claim back that 4 gap. With a 180 combo and a dream, right now it's slowly crawling over, but we're going to need to hold combo for quite a bit longer to really very strong. And I believe that we would expect to last beyond a single break, or even just a single act drop. We're given the second PI. These ult patterns aren't going to get that much bigger, but there's that one back when both players hit it.
And the score is going to go in favor of Adam, but with that break, it is going to swing into Nep's favor. Will they be able to hit the patterns here? There is a very, very, very hard pattern here to hit, which is this one, and Nep does find the break on it. And we do a
65
score difference
score
of
gap.
65. Yeah.
Adam miscalculated and wrote 95 on the screen. Unfortunately, math is not required to beat your opponent. This does a score gap, and
This is not a math game,
challenging
so...
Innepped.
Oh, please stop smoking. It's gonna distract you.
Innepped praying for... and both players do hit that first. Naturally, they're able to drop a little bit of back. But Adam trying to build this point, trying to take this map point. But we've seen quite a few misses from Adam late in these maps, so nothing is guaranteed so far. Anything can happen with either of these players. Easily give the map right over, but Adam trying his hardest. Barely any map left. 400 combo, and it looks like that will do it, but it's one miss. We have once again closing.
No, it is.
As the map.
It is not enough.
Once more, Adam timing his misses perfectly to give Innepped some form of a hope, but he steals it right away, right at the end.
Both players are very, very, very close in the match here. We see a score difference of just 30,000. So, yeah. And Adam does win his third point in a row, but with how this match is going, it can still swing into Nap's favor. Both of these players are so evenly matched that you can't really draw a conclusion based on that. And both players are side reading the pool, so yeah.
And as we just saw, there's been quite a few of those cases where late in maps, Adam just cannot close it out, which very easily lead to cases where, you know, Innepped just combos through the end, and then suddenly that score gap flips right over. Unfortunately for Innepped, Adam's timing of those misses has left just not enough for Innepped to actually take anything back. But we go into DT2, the next trigger control section, or next trigger control map, and we'll have to see. Adam did look a little bit weak on that. That was with hidden. Now we're on AR10. To be on 200 BPM finger control, something like that.
210, I think. 215-ish, was it?
It's gonna be interesting to study this map. Based on their hidden one gameplay, I would say they're both pretty confident. At least this but light reading this map.
Nap has an advantage here, I think.
Yeah, I would say that light reading this map isn't so easy, and both these players are a little bit random. I would say, depending on who you ask. And this is definitely one of the shorter excellent pool now with 230. DT, something like that. It thinks Innepped is playing the other map.
A bit of a client mishap there. This is one of the easier finger control DT maps. It was
it's not that tough. It's not like it's Union or anything. But this is it's not trivial. It's not necessarily easy to maintain a high accuracy just because there's so many of those doubles, equals, especially if your sight reading is very it's not easy to read these patterns off the whole. Now, but both these players are comboing, at least, Innepped with his usual accuracy below 90. But Adam, 94 combo is going to represent the full score gap. The players still on a full combo. Other than Steam ready to miss. So we get through the first PI unscathed. Like from a few hundreds here and there, 50s from Adam, but a few more hundreds. A few more hundreds from Adam for Innepped as well, but getting the accuracy above 90 is important. That's within striking distance if Adam breaks. And we're gonna get into this next build-up section where you wouldn't necessarily expect these players to miss, but the pressure can get to you, and you can misread a double or a triple very easily at this point. It is still AR-10. It's not the most straightforward of things to read. We're gonna get right to the next GI where we get more weapon control, more the same, really. The station doesn't get much larger as we get into into the next one. Can claim combos very easily though if you are just a little bit late on the tapping. All these players still full combo, 96 to 92% FCs.
Amazing.
Both
All these
players.
players are sight reading. When we get into this build-up section, it's so easy for the pressure to keep on building, keep on mounting, as you know that you should be hitting these patterns, but you might just shake right off. Adam though and Innepped, 100k is the difference. The accuracy will tell the tale if they both full combo. Adam confused that he's able to do this right now. Innepped. Oh, but Adam finally does find that miss. That's program is going to be.
However, we're at the end of the map here.
A hydraulic
I
threat.
think it is going to be enough though. It is going to be enough if Nap holds on. Will he hold on? That he holds
Oh my
on, so the
God.
score lead is actually in Nap's favor, and Nap does win the pick at the end.
Adam cannot
Very, very
close
nice.
these maps
But,
out. It needs to be studied. Adam, this is the fourth time that he's had this miss right near the end, and he's gotten lucky the last 3 times. But finally, Innepped, with just enough time, maybe 3 notes extra to get that score lead back.
Now it's over to Adam for his pick, for his last pick actually. Whatever he picks here, wins or lose, the next pick is going to be over to Innepped, and if both players win their own pick, it's going to be tiebreaker. So this will be his last pick in this match. He has to make it count. Same goes for Nap.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he picks like Fremont 3, maybe even Hidden 3, going back to that alt and seeing and trying to see where that goes. But he also did seem to be not necessarily confident. Maybe he picks Hard Rock 2 or something like that. It doesn't look like either of those want to touch Hard Rock. Especially after we've seen Innepped put on very good performances on Hard Rock in his last match. Maybe you go no 1-1, although I think at this point consistency feels extremely difficult to come by for Adam in the end, and I don't think he wants to be put into a position where you have the opportunity to miss at the end. Oh, no, he's already picked for 1-1. Okay. So
That's one.
yeah.
What about this play? Oh yeah.
So I mean, Nero Nestia is on the table. Nero Nestia is on the table. I would if I were Adam though, I think I would probably pick Fremont 3 or Fremont 4. You know, you give over. Oh, but he does go to Hard Rock. Okay, so we're gonna see a Hard Rock consistency pick here. Yosh making his thoughts known on the map. It's not a Natsu enjoyer, but this is down. This is down. So 3 minutes. You've probably played this map before. Hard Rock 1. Consistency, a few triples. I think there's like 1 burst per stream. Did you say that? So Adam trying to put himself at the breakpoint, but Innepped trying to say no. And we are looking at Sanaka's keyboard right now. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this next map. Right in this next map, and both these players are. I would not say either of these. I would say either of the players. You would expect to do fairly well on Hard Rock. Innepped, of course, can maintain that combo, and sometimes that's all you need on a Hard Rock pick. It is so much easier to get one of those random misses. And if you're Adam, it's very easy to imagine, especially given the recent track record like that. People did not pass a note on. And for once, it is Adam with the disadvantage, and Innepped holding the combo and accuracy advantage. looking incredibly comfortable. Adam may need to change his odds on this map. It looks like he's tapping just a little bit early, while Innepped is right in the middle, right where you want to be. Another miss from Adam. His pick is not going anywhere how the way he wants it right now.
Oh, I'm back. Wow, Nap has the accuracy advantage. Very surprising.
Yeah, and it is off the back of a lot of misses from Adam. Lots of early tap. If you look at his UR bar, especially when the Kiai hits, he was basically just ahead of it. You could easily imagine if he had the opportunity for this, but another missed aim will put the score gap even more in Innepped's favor. And this time it is Adam hoping for the chance to get a comeback and mount anything in this map. Innepped is refusing right now. A scoop of 100s, but the combo is what matters here. 250k score gap and only growing. This looks like it is Innepped all the way. And he's looking to take the break and put himself in map pick 1 match point. And it would take a miracle and a half for Adam to come back into this right now. Third of the map left, and you can already consider it done. Adam, not double, but Innepped. Adam taking all the misses for Innepped right now. Full combo versus none.
Quarter of the map left. Nap is actually FCing, I think. Right? Is he?
Yes, he is. This is a full combo. This is like a hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby right here. And 100k, I think it's basically impossible, honestly. Like, and with that miss, any sliver, any flame of a hope is extinguished on Adam's side, as Innepped does not, the break that Adam required does not come. Finally it does, but look at the gap. 700k score, Adam is 250, there's nothing here for him. We'll need to wait for morning, because he just lost full moon.
Oh no, I think I disconnected from the IRC. That's disastrous. Wait, give me a sec. I need to log in again. Give me a second. Just give me a second.
That is a very good full combo on, or not full combo, but a very a very good score on demand in the tournament to put yourself at match point. And now you have the pick. You are in control. I think if you are Innepped here, you might go back to Hard Rock. Although you've also seen that Adam struggles on alt, so free mod 4, hidden 3, also a very strong option. There's also Neuronesia, if you want to be a little bit spicy. There's also free mod 3. I think most of these picks do favor Innepped here.
Is going to be picking Hard Rock 2, actually. So we're going to see a position pick from Nap. And this map, I think it's good to note that it's a little difficult to side read. The map itself is pretty... I'm pretty sure he knows that it's low CS. It's a high CS. He wouldn't be picking Hard Rock 2, I think. But yeah, this map is pretty difficult to sight read. The aim is at 153 million, so it's not exactly difficult to aim them, but at CS 6.5 it is pretty difficult. And yeah, the patterns for this map, it's pretty straightforward, except for some where you have square aim, and you also have some pretty nasty burst, both 1-4 burst, 1-4 triple, and 1-6 burst. Okay, both players are ready to deal with start. yeah, this is next pick. Next final pick. If he wins this, we are going to tiebreaker, but it is match point for Adam here. So we'll see how it comes out. And it is for an app, sorry, my bad. Match point for Nap. So both these players are starting off the map pretty okay, but both do miss at the exact same note, which kind of tells me that they might not exactly be comfortable with high CS aim. And Adam does find another break, but Nap holds on. But due to the accuracy difference, we still see a score lead towards Adam. We saw it flickering for a second here. And actually, yeah, the accuracy is kind of making all the difference now. Because even though Nap has the 50 combo advantage, he misses. So the score is pretty much even right now. And Adam does find these breaks. Nap needs to hold on to a combo here because he needs to hold on to a combo because he cannot rely on the accuracy. Adam is on a way too big of an accuracy lead for Nap to count on getting accuracy here. But Nap does find a break, so he can't get a combo here. Adam does find a break there, but Nap needs to hold on. And this section is pure aim. So, and both players actually hitting those patterns, and Nap missing there. So actually, Adam is going to take the lead here. Both combo and accuracy, he does break, but Nap trades it right back. So the score stays in favor of Adam.
This section is very difficult to full combo. 40k though is definitely not enough.
Okay.
I go to tiebreaker.
And unfortunately, I guess fortunately for those who are excited, but unfortunately for me, I have to stay up for the tiebreaker. Yippee.
And this tiebreaker is all aim. 5 minutes straight of basically flat aim. I think I don't even know if there's like a triple in this map, but we're gonna be seeing these players basically play no 1-1 for 5 minutes. So we'll have to see either of these players, do they take hidden, do they take hard rock? I doubt they're gonna take hard rock.
And actually, Nap did FC No More 1 where Adam got 200k. So we might see that they roll in this TB here, but that was also the first map of the match. So we might see that it was just Adam being not warm, and we'll see that Adam here might perform better than he did on No More 1. But Nap does have an advantage if you are going off the results of this match so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to...
yeah.
I mean, we've seen Adam's consistency falter a fair few times this match, even past the first map, so it's not difficult to kind of make the call that, hey, we're probably going to see a few of those misses here and there. But I mean, it's the same for Innepped, right? Where you're in tiebreaker. Tiebreaker is equally as difficult to handle for all of these players. So I wouldn't necessarily say that you can really look back at the earlier results of the match and say, well, you can kind of map them on. But I mean, for both these players, it's very easy to imagine that the tiebreaker nerves will get to them.
I will actually go ahead and start the match. Don't want to waste too much time. So both players will be starting off the match. Oh my god! Hold on. They are going spun out. Sanaka, your thoughts? Do you want to allow it?
Trying to D-rank in the match.
We are going. What do you mean have fun? It's just a mod, brother. So well, this nap in specific is pretty infamous for his spun out plays. He likes to put spun out on pretty much everything. I will actually force mod no mod if they. Okay, there we go. There we go. And the reason why I myself as a cheater don't want spun out is because I have to do stats. It doesn't mess up. Although I can change the multiplier, it's very, very annoying to deal with multipliers here. And spun out, there are sometimes during maps, there are parts where spinners actually make up the difficulty. So putting spun out actually defeats the purpose of the spinner. And even though it puts less variance on the score, like depending on who spins faster, it still is not a mod that you can take just because you want to, because it actually does have an effect on the match. So we will be going into tiebreaker here, and yeah, so far it's just the intro and both players are holding on.
Yeah, this is basically the map. We'll get into a few choruses here and there, but it'll be up to the players to hold their nerve and keep on hitting those patterns. And as the combos get larger and as that score gap stays close, we're gonna have to see which of these players will falter at the finish line. Both these players one win away from claiming the match, and that is what makes tiebreakers so stressful. There's nothing after this. No more picks, no more bans, nothing you can do. You just have to hit the notes and take it all for yourself. And Adam, getting a few hundreds here and there, but of course not as much as Innepped. Light act advantage goes to Adam, and with that comes immediately 17-pace fourth lead. But any miss, of course, is going to make the difference between these two players right now. And we get to the first KI, where we get these linear pendants. Innepped, the first to break. Oh, but Adam does trade it right back with another misread. So both these players now one miss deep. We're going to start seeing this score gap become very, very interesting to keep track of. And Innepped with a very, very temporary combo advantage, but Adam is right on his heels, doesn't have that much combo to really make a case for that score lead going the other way just yet. Oh, but another miss from Adam will finally do it. And that score gap is going to start shrinking, but I mean, oh, but the miss!
Brother,
he missed on
what
that!
Are you doing?
He missed again!
Please don't throw. I don't know if that was a misread, keyboard malfunction.
It didn't look like a keyboard thing.
But that was a very strange pattern to miss on. Twice.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
What are these players doing? Stop! Oh my god!
Adam thought there was gonna be a break, and then the slider came up and he aimed it. Oh my god!
But the accuracy difference still makes it very hard for Nap to gain
yes,
sort of
but
lead
this
here.
is incredible. Unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm seeing. And now with the combo advantage off of a break trap slider on Adam. Oh my goodness. And
this is a relatively
this combo lead, this combo is only going to grow from here, but we get to the next PI where the spacing gets huge, and both these players are going to need to keep hitting last quarter of the map, 30k separate these players, and now it is crunch time. Innepped trying.
Oh my god, no luck kind of saved him there, I think.
Oh, but Adam is the first to miss.
Find the break.
Okay, now that this one is going to slowly move over. but both these players have missed enough that the scores aren't going to grow in that big a way.
And
But
Nav hits the spike. Please don't
Hit the
miss
spike.
on the easy part again, please.
just
Please
focus,
don't.
keep on tapping. He's getting 100 after 100. 19k is what
Yeah, and
separates
please-
these players.
Please stop getting hundreds.
I don't think there's anything left in this map that you can reasonably miss on, but that doesn't mean that you won't. Innepped just
Yeah, but you
needs
still
to
need
keep
the
on.
act.
Innepped just needs to hit this outro. Just needs to hit
Please,
this outro.
act it, please.
Just needs to hit out of 7k. But a few hundred are throwing it back. Oh my god. 4,000. 4,000. So many
The
notes. It goes
score
over.
is
It goes
finally
over.
gonna go over.
Innepped,
in
don't
Nav's
choke. Innepped, don't
favor.
choke.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. And I think we are
And
going
a
to
map
close
that
up.
goes the distance is decided on the final slider. Adam sees the score, knows that it's over. And that is Innepped winning over Adam in all 11 maps. Incredible scenes, unbelievable misses on both sides during tiebreaker, and 16,000 points are what separates them. That was incredible. And for Adam, it is a tragedy, honestly. The that one slider coming out of that one slider where he thought it was a break, that did decide the entire map, and you have to feel for him. But at the same time, sometimes that's just is what it is. You're sight reading the pool, you're gonna get cut off by some of these patterns. So we're gonna see Adam fall to the lower bracket, Innepped advancing once more. Let's see. Can you have a look at the bracket? Yeah, so we see Adam fall into the lower bracket to face, was it Walsey? And that might be an interesting match, but I think most players are imagining that is going to be not as close as this one. We'll say that. And we have a few more matches to look forward to tomorrow, but for now, that will bring a close to the saga of Adam versus Innepped, and Innepped will advance to the quarterfinals, and Adam faces elimination, possibly in the lower bracket.
I really hope both of these players practice the next pool and take their matches a little bit more seriously. It's you can't just sight read everything and expect to win the tournament. You have to put some effort on it. Come on, guys. I know the pools maybe a little wanky, but practice,
Every pick will have a sight read check now.
I don't feel like I want to pull shit, bro. I have a little bit too much going on for this weekend. I'll see if I have time. Pulling takes at least 2 hours of my life, bro.
Okay, and that will probably bring an end to our broadcast for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for tuning in to see Innepped win over Adam on tiebreaker 6-5.
The next match will be in 13 hours, if my
Yeah,
countdown is
13
correct.
hours from now. But it does look like everyone's pick'ems did explode. Innepped winning 6-5 off the back of quite a few misses from Adam as well. So we'll have to see next round. Will the story be the same, or will Adam find some consistency?
With these two players, you can't really decide on. You can't really say for sure that one player is going to win over the other. But
Yeah.
we did see that Adam was the favorite one because he was highly seeded if you compare it to Nap. But you know, things happen, and you won't know what will happen until the match actually happens. So yeah,
Yeah,
Nap
Nep
will
is
be
really kind of dark horse. You look at those accuracies and you say, well, but then you look at the combos and then you see the scores, and if, you know, all that matters is getting those scores. But okay, I will go eat lunch. I woke up for this, you know, so I'm gonna go eat
I
lunch.
stayed up for this. Oh my god. Oh my ears. Holy shit. Sorry.
I haven't even slept,
So
Sonica.
yeah.
Go to bed. Everyone type go to bed Sonica in chat.
I have a class tomorrow. It's a Saturday class, so I am actually gonna leave now. Thank you everybody for watching, sticking by, and we'll see you on the next match in 13 hours. See ya.
See you, everybody.
Goodbye.